Hey, welcome to your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot here on Astrology Motivation. This is Astrology Motivation where I do daily general astrology readings as well as general tarot card readings. I also do the weekly astrology forecast. So we're going to open each one of these general tarot card readings up with astrology. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. To build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewers, choose who can participate. Set it as okay. All right. Thank you very much. I don't know why they gave me that message now. If you want to participate in the live chat, then please subscribe to the channel because only subscribers can participate. And then ring that notification bell because I don't go live the same time every day. So it just depends on when I do, and only if that notification is rung or selected will you be able to know. You'll get alerts. I don't upload a lot here. I do just 5 videos. So if you ring that notification bell, you won't be getting tons of notifications from me. It's just basically one a day. Oh, there is a couple of notifications that you may get. We'll see. Hey, what's up, Maria? So I could be wrong about that because I forgot that I don't know if you get notified every time I upload a short, but I do upload 3 shorts every single day, which are just little minute clips of the readings on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Yeah, that's where I do my 12 zodiac messages, and I give you little snippets over here. So I don't know. You might get alerts for those too. But anyway, I do hope that you will subscribe so that you will join into this live chat. If you don't want to join the live chat, that's fine too. Leave your comments below. This message is still for you. I believe that the universe takes you to places that you need to go, and it will give you messages that you need to hear when you need to hear them. So for some reason, you found wacky old me, and this message is going to answer some questions that were in your mind or on your heart. Welcome, Earl. Hey, Maria. What's up, Thor? I had a long morning. I have a long day. And then tomorrow I go on vacation. All the videos will still be as normal. I will not be doing a daily. I'll be driving all day tomorrow, and I'll be driving all day tomorrow, all day Thursday. So there is going to be no daily. I might be able to get online on Fridays. We'll see. We'll have to, that's a crapshoot, basically. But I will miss you guys. And there is still going to be the uploads of the little video shorts that you can enjoy. Yeah, and that's all. I'm saying a lot because I don't really know what else to say. What's up, A Joy? Happy. Oh, Tuesday. You just made me happy because I was ahead of myself, actually. I was just ahead of myself. So I've had a lot going on. I did touch upon this yesterday. We're going to talk shop for a second, then we're going to get into the astrology. So if you are here for the tarot card reading, just look to where I start to shuffle and just fast forward and get there. The astrology comes before that, though. We got to go over that as well. But I do want to talk shop for a little bit because there has been some, just really bad stuff that's been happening, or just tension that was happening. And I think I just have to get used to it. My skin as a business owner has to thicken. I'm an astrologer. I'm a tarot card reader. That's what I'm interested in. That's what I do. And that's what I share. But I am the first one to admit that I did not go to business school. I don't really know the ins and outs of a lot of stuff. And so that's a big learning curve for me. It takes me a long time. So, it frustrates me. I get really frustrated when I have to sort of settle issues behind the scenes. And somebody had really, really come at me recently. At first, it started out as a complaint, really, that was fair. But then there was accusations that followed when I gave this person an answer that they decided was not good enough. And I think it's because they wanted their money back. And no, that's not what I can do. There are only certain things that I can do to help out the situation when it comes. I have direct control over the content. I don't have direct control over the platforms. I do take responsibility for choosing the platforms that I work with. The platforms that I work with are YouTube, clearly. I did not build YouTube. I didn't create it. I didn't create the algorithm. I don't employ their employees. I'm not a YouTube employee. I just have a partnership with them. That's all. That's what I do. But I do choose to work with them. So I choose to work with YouTube. I choose to work with Vimeo. Absolutely. I don't own the company. I don't make their policies, but I do choose to work with them and their policies. That's true. I work with Wix. That's where my website is housed. So I have to work with their policies, limitations, as well as, everything they offer. I work with Teespring, which is another online store, which is where my merchandise is. And I work with them. And they do things their way, and I choose to work with them. And I choose to work with Instagram, though that's not a great relationship. I choose to work with TikTok when I decide to put my content on TikTok. I choose to work with Facebook. I really don't like Meta at all. I don't like working with them. But I do choose, because I know a lot of people like it. I choose it by putting my content there. But it's not necessarily, but I do understand how that can be a reflection of who I am. Of how the platform behaves could be a reflection of who I am. And of course, what I do and the content I create could be a reflection upon the platform as well, which is why they have all these, rules and regulations in place to protect themselves. So it is a hard relation. These are hard relationships to navigate. But somebody had complained to me regarding my subscription over on Vimeo. And they complained to me because something was going on that I was not aware of. And when I tried to explain to her, to the best of my knowledge, why it would be happening, she interpreted that as me making excuses and not accepting responsibility for what was happening. And that is absolutely not what I was doing. I was trying to tell her, to the best of my knowledge, what was happening. This was the thing. The subscription I marked at a specific price. I, the content creator, tell Vimeo how much I want to charge people for a subscription. Works the same way over here on YouTube. What they do as a platform is, they have to charge taxes, because that's what they're responsible for. And they also have to charge any kind of subsequent fees for the area or region that they are broadcasting to. Now, in the United States, since the US company, they don't worry about it. It's just taxes. That's all. It's just taxes, pretty much sales taxes based on the state that you're in. Not a big deal, right? Straightforward. But overseas, there are extra fees because Vimeo needs permission to broadcast and to sell to people in their country. There's a lot of extra transactional fees when you're selling internationally. So they then take those fees and charge the customer. Now, those fees are based on different exchange rates, and those rates are actually changing every day. So there's no way I can know how much they're going to charge you at the end of every single month. They don't know until the end of the month, because those rates are always in flux. And so they can change from one day to another. I just learned all this. I wasn't aware. The way that Vimeo wrote things out for me is, I thought those fees came out of what I charged. I thought, and I've talked to you guys about this before, I don't get everything that I charge. They take a percentage for themselves for me using the platform. And they also take, they said they take taxes and fees. So I thought all of that was included and wrapped up into one package. And that's how they explained it to me. Clearly what they meant was the package that they give. So the price that they charge the subscriber is one lump sum every month. And because, and that lump sum includes the fees. They don't itemize them out. So they don't make it clear for each subscriber what the charges are that they're being charged for. And it seems that the charge can be different every single month based on these fees fluctuating. It's not Vimeo being dishonest, but they're not making things transparent. And I am now being attacked for their lack of transparency. And then they threw me under the bus, because when she complained about it to them, they said, well, your channel creator should have let you know that these fees would be tagged on. And I didn't know the fees would be tagged on. I thought the fees came out of me and what I charged, number one. And number two, how could, even if I don't even know the fees every month, I would never be able to tell you it's going to be this month, every month, additional for this country, this country, this country. I have no access to that information. So the accusations that were just being thrown at me was overwhelming. And I think sometimes people like to just be angry and be aggressive toward the person that is responding, because Vimeo wasn't responding to her and I was. And so she just got more and more and more and more aggressive. And it really fucked up my morning because I have so much shit to do. I am trying to be happy. This should be one of the happiest times of my life. And you got to have some motherfucking asshole there to bring you down. And it really pissed me off. And it was just a sense of, if you really, really believe that I'm somebody who's trying to screw you, and that I'm obligated to tell you everything that goes on behind the scenes. I'm not. I'm not obligated. I am so transparent. I'm as transparent. I think I'm diarrhea of the mouth. I tell you more than I'm supposed to. And for that, I get crapped on. And I really don't appreciate it. And I think that if somebody really had the feeling that I'm somebody who would screw you, you don't, why are you subscribing to me to begin with? You're right, you shouldn't subscribe to me, because if you lose trust in me that quickly. And here I am, every time I emailed her back, because she kept writing, I emailed her back, I said, wait for Vimeo's response, let them tell you what this is and why it's happening. And she was not okay with that. She legitimately thought it was my obligation to itemize everything for her and be completely transparent. And I'm like, I was completely transparent. I told you everything I knew. I don't have access to all of those charges and fees, because when you purchase a video from me, you're not just working with me, you're working with a platform I'm using. And I understand that I'm bringing you to that platform, but it's also your responsibility as the purchaser to know all the conditions of that platform too. I can't make videos that itemize everything and break everything down for you. I have to make videos that focus on this content and the messages that I care about. Those are the videos that I'm obligated to make the best. All of this stuff to guide you through and help make you read the fine print, that's not on me. It's really not. And yes, I will definitely share with you everything I know. And if I tell you I know something, or if I tell you that I didn't know something, it's because I didn't fucking know it. It's not because I'm lying to you or trying to get out of taking responsibility for something. It's because I legitimately didn't know. And sometimes, oh, it's your responsibility to know. Sometimes you don't know what you don't know. I didn't understand any of this. And no, I didn't even know to ask the questions, because I didn't realize that that's what was happening. The way that they described it to me, the way that they describe the added taxes and fees, not just to me, it's to anybody who buys a video on Vimeo. They describe it to you and they explain it to you. And I just assumed that that was all included in one price. And it is, but it's a higher price than what the actual content creator charges. And for that, I understand people being upset and frustrated. And I think that they should itemize and let people know, especially if things are going to fluctuate every week. What I can tell you is this: I am not putting my subscription back on YouTube. It has been a whirlwind of a year for me, and the percentage that YouTube was taking out, I've talked to you guys about this before, it was so monstrous that it ruined me. It is what it is. I should have set, let's put it this way, in order to keep my membership, the Unbound membership on YouTube, I would have had to charge at least $60 a month to be able to cover my expenses and not go belly up, because YouTube was taking so much from what I was charging. And that to me was a price that was so high, I didn't think anybody would pay. I didn't think it was right to charge. I didn't think it would be that much of a savings, to be honest with you. So, I did figure going to Vimeo would be much better. And even if you include the taxes and fees, it's still a great price. And there was so much frustration and so many accusations. Well, clearly you're not taking responsibility and you're not being transparent. I am absolutely being transparent. I am telling you everything that I know. And I'm also telling you, please wait for Vimeo's response to let them help guide you through what the hell is going on. I'm going to try to learn it myself and whatever. So I just wanted to let you guys know that now that I understand this a little bit better, if you are a subscriber internationally, an international subscriber to my Vimeo on demand page. In other words, if you subscribe to the extended readings, or if you purchase the individual and rent the individual extended readings, the price will vary by every month. And it'll vary not because of what I'm charging. I haven't changed my prices since the day I went live, or decided to post a video on Vimeo in June of 2019. I haven't changed my prices. The change in the cost to you, I haven't changed my prices. The cost to you may have gone up because there are new fees that your country is charging Vimeo to be able to broadcast there. That is what is happening. From my knowledge, the best I can explain it. If you want it explained better and more accurately, probably, then please contact Vimeo so that they can work you through it. I've contacted Vimeo. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. I'm hoping to get some insights that will help me out a lot. And when I get more insights, I'll share them with you. I don't think this is a bad thing. I just think this is, now I know, right? That's all. So I wanted to catch everybody up to date on that and let everybody know. And now I can catch up to date. Oh, hey, Isabella. Hey, Amanda. Happy Tuesday to you. Open my journal from November. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful, Mari. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Figuring it all out. Yeah, amen, Amanda. Amen. Kelsey, what's up? When people complain about something, tell them thank you. That you weren't aware, and you'll look into that. They don't need to know more, and you don't need to explain yourself. That's good advice, Kelsey. Thank you. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Kelsey, for that. And that's really great advice, because I immediately, and this is a lesson that Capricorn is teaching us, or will be teaching us soon. Capricorn season is coming. It's not personal, it's business, right? And I have to stay objective like that and just say thank you for letting you know, and that I will look into that. That is wonderful advice, Kelsey, because immediately I reacted personally. Like oh my God, like I don't know what's going on, like immediately. And I'm just not the best at fielding questions like that. Do what fulfills you. Amen. Exactly. People can decide for themselves, and one way or the other, I don't think it's right or wrong, what you decide to choose to do. And if it doesn't work, or if somebody's pissed, then fine. But the accusation that I wasn't transparent just drove me crazy, because on my end, I have been transparent with everything. I have, like Kelly, I've said too much. I've talked too much. I've given away too much. I feel like I've totally exposed myself. And because I didn't know everything that was going on Vimeo, I'm hiding something. I'm not transparent, and I'm not taking responsibility. Who are you to talk to me like that? Yeah, fuck you. It pissed me off. See, it pissed me off. But I've got to learn, and I'm gonna like take that to heart and just do that from now on. Thank you for that strategy. That's very helpful. December 2nd. Nope, we're on December 13th. Happy birthday, Heidi Billowitz. I remembered your birthday, girl. This is one of my best friends from high school, and we talk all the time on our group chat, and this is her birthday, so happy birthday. I'm smiling because we have a running joke that I always forget her birthday. I never forget her birthday. I just forget what day it is. And since her birthday's so close to Christmas, I'm usually wrapped up in all this other shit. So I remember her birthday particularly for that reason. And it is her birthday. So happy, 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 happy birthday, Heidi Billowitz. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful birthday. It is December 13th. Let's go over it. Let's review. We still have a square between Jupiter and Venus. We also have Neptune, a square between Neptune and the Sun. We have a sextile between Chiron and Mars, which I really love. That's basically making your past disappointments or your past injuries, figuring out how to work them, figuring out how to work your way through them, or figuring out how to make them work for you. Really putting the past to use, and the past disappointments especially. That's really, hey, the traveling. Hello. Oh, Alaska. I love it. Hello to you. What's up, the traveling blossom? I love it. I love it. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you logged on from Alaska. Whew. So I don't know how much I want to talk today. We have Venus. No. We have Mercury. Oh, we have Mercury trine to Uranus, which is brilliant energy, and being able to kind of like put things together and think really quickly, and being a really sharp wit, but also clever. It's like your lower mind, which is your day-to-day Mercury, is starting to be able to articulate concepts or figure things out. There also could be messages of a higher intellect being delivered, or being put in front of you and made clear to you today. We have the Venus square Jupiter can be a little bit too big for itself, a little bit too cocky for itself, a little bit too grand, a little bit too expansive and luxurious. So watch how you spend money, because this could be like you're trying to prove yourself, or prove too much, or do too much to show your worth, instead of just being valuable, which is what you are. And then we have the Neptune square to the Sun, which is also not seeing yourself clearly, right? And you could get some hard reality checks right now, whereas things that you perceived aren't working out the way you thought they were, or the way that you're perceived is people have got it wrong. There's just some fogginess around your persona, your ego, your person. The moon is in Leo, and it will square Saturn in Aquarius today. I'm sorry, it won't square it. It'll be in opposition to it. So what does that mean? Well, the moon in Leo is a challenging moon, to say the least. It is a moon that requires a lot of attention, and maybe some of the attention that you're getting is not so great, right? This is the downside of attention, is the critical attention, especially with regards Saturn's in Aquarius, to rules, laws, regulations that govern a lot of people. So, okay, that's not going to last long, though. We'll get through that today. Simultaneously, the moon is trine to the sun. It will trine the sun. So that's actually nice. It almost means that who we are and how we feel about ourselves is on the same page. So overall, what am I saying about today? I don't know. I wish I could be clear right now. I think I'm just sort of in a kerfuffle. Patience. Today will require patience. It'll also give you many, many opportunities to learn, especially about things you needed to know, about things that I think you might be blindsided by. And that's fine. There's no huge destructive energy here. Pluto quincunx Mars could be that there's just this there's just an intensity to, I want to get things done. I want to take action and I want to fix things. All in all, I just think we need to just calm ourselves down today. I know I'm like taking this personally, but that's kind of the best. It's just like, look at what you can do and do that. Also, take a glimpse at what you have done. The thing about today is that what you have done should be able to offer you some insight and experience into how you can get things done today. Me, I'm just an emotional person. Let me read this to Traveling Blossom. It's Burr. Yeah. We're cold up here. We're in the middle of a storm. It's dumped about 2 feet of snow on us. The fuck? Two feet of snow, dude? That's a lot. Like, God bless you for living in Alaska. But how is everything? Because I know that you were moving back, and I think that sounds wonderful. I mean, if you love it and if you're happy, I hope that you're happy. Like, give us an update, because you're back in Alaska again, right? You moved back. And so maybe you like that, the snow. For me, it sounds like, ugh. I mean, it's like 60 degrees here and I'm freezing. Yeah, I'm a wimp. I'm a wimp when it comes to cold weather, but I bet it's beautiful. 2 feet of snow. We got 4 inches of snow, I think. My son is calling me and telling me there's going to be snowing in as we drive up to Arizona. And I'm like, shit, I'm driving in my Nissan Sentra. How the fuck am I going to make that work? But he's like 4 inches. And I'm like, oh no. And you're like 2 feet. And I'm like, I don't even know what to say about that. I don't even know. Let's get into the reading, shall we? Daily tarot card reading. Daily tarot card reading. God, what do you got to say? What do you got to say? 7 of Swords. There's some futility. No matter what you do, it doesn't seem to be enough. 7 of Swords is actually also somebody lying, somebody stealing, somebody taking things from you, or things about you that have been said that kind of diminish you or disregard you. This is usually, for me, the Thief card. But it's because in some ways you're distracted. You're so distracted. Your thoughts are on something else. So you're not thinking about what you really should be thinking about, or you're leaving yourself kind of vulnerable is what it is. You have the Hanged Man, so caught up, maybe not knowing why things have been so futile, or not understanding like what has been going on, not seeing it, or because somebody has been, taking what wasn't theirs. There's this sense of, it's almost like a sense of trying to gain a perspective into an uncomfortable situation. That's a good way to explain it. The Emperor is here. So this is action, taking action. Aries, you just want to throw yourself into it head first. It's also about the self, about caring about the self, understanding the self, learning the self, knowing the self, prioritizing the self, and having an authority. Now, the Emperor could also represent an authority figure. Okay. It seems like you're stuck on something. Enter the authority figure. Then we have the 7 of Cups. Oh, no, we have the Princess of Cups. So Princess of Cups could be a statement of love or testimony, or somebody talking or speaking in your favor. It could also be a demonstration of love sometime around this new moon that's coming up. But this is today, art temperance, which is now currently Sagittarius season. Finding a way to make things work, finding a way to soothe your soul and calm things down, and engineer a way to make the impossible possible. Because that's what temperance is. It's like tempering two different things, two things that seem like they couldn't work together. But finding a way for love. I think this has more to do with the self, though. Let's see what our central energy is. We have Ace of Swords, which is revelation, clarity, also victory and success, and the Wheel of Fortune is here. Ace of Swords is here, right? Ace of Swords is you've endured a lot and you've triumphed over it. And that is our central energy, which means that as stressed as I am, this is going to be a good day. This will end up to be a very good day, or the information that's being revealed is going to add to you breaking through and actually not getting something that you want. But yeah, a success. We have Wheel of Fortune here, which is karma. Good luck. Let's just do shallow here. 7 of Cups is here, though, which means there's some sort of confusion or just distraction. 4 of Swords is here, which is contemplation, rest, sitting with something, thinking about it, and reflecting on all your choices, or hold on, all the times that you were confused or that you didn't see this coming. Prince of Wands, you will be able to make a choice. That's what it's saying. This is a sense of today is a good day to reflect on everything that's been going on and choose. You'll be able to know what is most important to you now. Prince of Wands is here. This could also be something that was unclear or like foggy. Actually, you can proceed now. And then we have 9 of Cups. So victory, happiness, and success. I think there's actually some good news about a new opportunity or a new chance or a new start. So what it seems is that there was a lot of being stuck. There was a lot of not knowing which way to go. And you know, it's almost like somebody with authority came through and stood up for you and said, hey, you got this person wrong, or you haven't been treating them right. And then with that, there was this breakthrough of, oh, this person likes this person. You know, it's like guilty by association. Well, this is good by association, this sense of, oh, I didn't know you knew that person, especially if this is an authority figure. Or maybe it's you that's sort of calling up for somebody today. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, which means karmic good luck to push things forward. This has all been very ambiguous, but there's some sort of push that's coming through. Good news will be had by the end of this 24 hours about progress. There's like finally movement somehow in what was held up. Now, what this authority could represent is like the laws, the rules, the regulations, like finally figuring them out and everything coming into place, all the paperwork being filed, et cetera, et cetera. That's what it could also represent. To this thing that you're taking a chance on. It's going to work out, though. It's like coming to the conclusion, completing it, figuring it all out, packaging it, and then putting it out there and actually casting it out. And I'll tell you, happiness and Prince of Wands, 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. It's like take a leap of faith and move forward on this wish fulfillment, something that you had been stuck on and thought, oh, they're not seeing, they're not recognizing me, they're not acknowledging me, but they are. And I feel like there was some push. Now, let's talk about this a little bit because it reminds me of the chart. Not Wednesday, not Thursday, not Friday, not Saturday, not Sunday. This is coming through probably Tuesday. This could be when Jupiter drops into Aries. It could be because Jupiter could be like the leader, the authority figure. We have Temperance here, right? It's like all of a sudden something was hung up. It was held up. Like no matter how hard you tried and you thought like this just isn't getting through. This, in other words, could indicate or be your message today to calm your heart, because something around Tuesday of next week, when Aries drops into Jupiter, things could actually start to get going again, or the wheels are turning again. So it's just like, yes, have patience now. And the message is, it's not a failure. It's just kind of in the mail right now. It hasn't landed, but it's going to be landing soon, or the energy is going to come back, the momentum is going to come back. I think that this is really good news. You'll be very happy when it actually comes through, because it's almost like, yes, you've been given a golden ticket. Yay. This is actually an approval instead of a disapproval. Seven of Cups, Four of Swords. I think there's just a lot of craziness that's going on, a lot of things that have to be reviewed, or a lot of considerations, and somebody is currently reflecting on them now, or you are currently reflecting on those things now. You, all be an internal journey, will be able to make a decision, and it will be clear to you, even if it's not yet. Whatever you're ruminating on now will be very clear to you around that time. And who knows what kind of information is going to be revealed to you to help clarify that. Oh, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. If you have failed at this before, be willing to fail at it again, because you won't. Also, a sense of, if you're pissed at something, or it didn't work out, or like, look at this opportunity as new, as completely fresh. Don't look at it as something that, failure from the past, like carrying those chips on your shoulders. That will not help you. What will help you is just clean slate, clean frame of mind, allowing yourself to see things as a totally new situation. That's really interesting energy. Because the moon is in Leo right now, and it's not full, but it is in Leo right now. So it's like, don't let pride get in your way. Pride could definitely be a caveat that could hook you up and make things more complicated right now. Certainly, I understand that. Understood. Yeah, absolutely. But let's see. What did I want to ask? Let me see what you guys are talking about. Welcome home. I just got back December 5th after 20 years. It's beautiful. I love it. It's so, that's so wonderful. Thank God, A, that you made it there safely, and B, that you're happy. I'm currently walking my dog in the snow while watching your video. Oh, stop! That's so cool. That is awesome. 12 days till Christmas. We were just talking about that last night, me and my family, Casclo, and we were debating, is this the 12 days of Christmas, or is it 12 days of Christmas after Christmas? And what we set upon, being little Italians, is that it's after Christmas. It's like the 12 days of Christmas starts on Christmas, and then it's the 12 days between Christmas and the Epiphany on June 6th. But a lot of people, modern times, what they do is they celebrate 12 days of Christmas as a countdown to actual Christmas. But the truth is this: the way that I described it actually extends your vacation. If you have to celebrate for 12 days, and there's 12 days of merriment after Christmas, then there's a lot more to look forward to. We were just talking about that last night. That's so funny. I got my LLC today. Congratulations, Amanda. So far, so good, even though everything else is up in the air. Congratulations. God bless you. Congratulations. The best of luck to you. Break a leg, all of those things. Hey, Teresa. Hello, everyone. Hope all is good with you. You guys are so refreshing for me. Okay, so I want to ask the cards, what do we do today? How should we behave today? That will really help put us in the best place possible. Two of Pentacles and Four of Cups. Accept that some things you won't have the answer to. And then Six of Pentacles. And start looking at your current situation as an opportunity, not as something that is not as something like it's almost like, in some ways, well, Four of Cups is disappointment. You don't like what's being offered to you. The Two of Pentacles is not being able to choose. If you can't choose today, it's because you You're not ready. You don't see anything that really impresses you. So don't make the choice today, but don't throw the baby out with the bathwater and say, oh, this is hopeless, because it's not. There are other opportunities to you. Absolutely. Just because what you don't like what you see, and that's why I say about the Seven of Cups, an indicator that nothing has impressed you. So there's really no confusion. What's confusing is you're trying to convince yourself to be impressed about something that is not impressive. It's not impressive, and it's great to be creative. No, I'm against that. I think it's like if you're not impressed with something and you're not impressed with it, even if you have 10 selection in front of you, there's something there that's not right. It's not right, but that's okay, because it will be right. It will eventually work itself out and you will know what's right. So don't lose faith in yourself or your own perception. Six of Pentacles is opportunities coming in. Two of Pentacles, how should we act? Consider people's offers. Consider all the offers on the table. That's basically what the cards are saying today. You don't have to make a decision, but today is a good day to consider all the options on the table without pride getting in your way of the things that you're considering. So just take it into consideration today. That's kind of what the cards are saying is proceed, right? Also, the fact that somebody was still contemplating something. And out of this contemplation, there is opportunities coming. It could be gifts. See, a lot of times, Six of Pentacles, people think it's the opportunities coming to you. That's not it. It's almost you creating opportunities for others. It's you having enough, realizing you have enough to give. And I think that that's what this is. It's almost like you don't realize how much you have. You're thinking you have less than you do. It doesn't mean go out and spend it. It means appreciate it. It could also be overestimating how much left you have to spend. So what you could do in the practical sense is just check your bank account right now. Check your bank account and see how much is actually in there. It could be a little bit of what the cards are trying to say today. Answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. What does that mean? That's beautiful. Divine solutions and support. It's almost like in some ways you're going to get a surprise support from somebody. Natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself, as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. You're going to be appreciated for who you are. Somebody does see your beauty, and it could surprise you who it is, but there will be support for you today. I'm half Italian. There you go, girl. Me too. Healing business, so that's good to know. Awesome, Amanda. Awesome. Healing. Shut up. Did you just see the card that came out? Amanda, that's crazy. It just flipped over. Healing. That's crazy. I, the angel of healing, am with you right now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all eternity. You are, I'm telling you, divine support. And then we have diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. So don't be prideful. Open your head, open your heart into being able to see different perspectives, because that's part of your success. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. And then we have truth. The best way through the current situation is to just speak your truth. Contrary to what you may think, no one will be hurt if you express exactly how you feel. There's room for all of us, and healing. You got your healing card. It's crazy. I have been guided in the steps and have been a little unsure of myself. Good. It's actually good to be unsure, because that will keep you on your toes and it will keep you open and it'll keep you learning. Just keep moving forward. There you go. I love you guys. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me and, listening to me rant for the first 20 freaking minutes. I'm very, very grateful. I wanted to catch you up to speed with all of those things that were happening and to also let you know and be transparent about what's going on now that I understand. And that's it. I love you, and I will not be speaking to you tomorrow. I might be speaking to you on Friday, but who knows? This could be the last you hear of me until next Thursday, because I am going on vacation from now until then. So until then, I love you guys. I will see you in the videos. The videos will be created for you. They will be up. They will be ready for you. And that's all. I'll talk to you soon, and I'll see you in the videos. Bye, guys.